Hello ladies and hello gentlemen, I know I've said this before, but welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can get the new really bad time SANS, and I'm also going to be showing you what the character does and what its attacks are and phases are. Now, before we get started, I just want to say the screen will be outlined with a blue border if we're showing you how to craft it or how to get it, and it'll be outlined with a red border if we're doing the showcase. Now, this will probably be a short crafting segment because this character is really not that hard to get. I'm not going to go through Papyrus killing. It's just a spoiler. I'm not going to go through that to get a scarf. So, it'll be pretty quick. So, yeah, let's get into the video. How you actually get this new character in this game is, first of all, you have to beat Papyrus. Now, not just beating Papyrus normally. You have to acquire the item Papyrus Scarf. And if I'm correct, I believe it's a 5% chance to drop when you beat Papyrus. Or it's a 20, it's one of those two, but it's a pretty low chance. Once you've acquired this Papyrus Scarf, which I don't have because I don't feel like going to grind it, where you go head over to the shop. Oh, and actually before I head over to the shop, what you want to do is if you have a really good character, then just kill Papyrus, server hop. And if you don't, just try and ask in chat like, help, please carry Papyrus. Say stuff like that. Try and get someone to help you out if you can't do it yourself. Or just set your save start and just keep going back over and over with a trash character. It'll work eventually. Now, once you have your Papyrus Scarf, head over to the shop right here. Go inside and open the shop. Once you're done there, go to Fragment menu and purchase Hard Mode SANS. Now, this costs 5,000 fragments, and there are codes if you don't have enough fragments. There are codes in the Discord or in the Trello of the game. And if you're in the Discord, they post codes usually quite often. So, yeah, you should have about that many fragments. Anywho, on to the showcase, and I told you this bit would be short. To start off, we have Megalomaniac music, which I love. It's a remixed version, it's not the original, which actually, in my opinion, sounds better. This character is a mana-based character, so this character will be quick to attack, but you have to manage the mana bar at the top left. Now, his first move is Double Bone Spin. Now, Bone Spin is the primary source of damage of this character, and yes, you can click this a few more times if you want, and have enemies run through it. You can also click, let's say, over there, and it would spawn over there, which is really cool, and on the phase 2 of this character, this move gets a lot better. Next up, you have Giant Dual Gasters. You click somewhere, and it fires 2 blasters. Yes, this is spammable as well, if you have the mana, which was most of these moves, they're all spammable. Next up, we have Triple Blaster, which you can click, and it fires 3 blasters. Really cool, you can use this multiple times. Next up is one of the reasons this character is really good, is because this character has a shortcut that heals. Now, no other character has a shortcut that heals, but this is really good for running away and being a coward and then healing up, which is really cool. Next up, we have Bone Wall Rush. You click and it spawns bone walls that you can change your camera and they fire in different directions. You cannot spam this move. There's a cooldown on that one that's slight and it just got back, but it's really cool. Next up, we have Bone Zone Arena, which spawns a bunch of bone zones, which you can just maneuver in to get away from enemies, because they usually either dash through it and take damage or have to run around it. Really cool. Last up, we have Blaster Circle, which, well, you could probably put 2 and 2 together and it spawns a Blaster Circle. This move does not take that much mana, so you can kind of use this a million times, which is very cool. And that, my friends, is phase 1. Let's go to phase 2. And here we have phase 2 of Really Bad Time SANS. With a whole 500 health, this character is really cool. First of all, we have Quad Bone Spin, which is the upgraded version of Double Bone Spin. This is really good, because it doesn't cost much, it does actually cost a bit, but you can spam it and have enemies walk into this, which does a lot of damage, so if you continuously place them, it can get really broken. Next up, we have another shortcut that heals. I believe this heals 15 health per shortcut. I believe the first phase one did too as well, but it is really cool. Then we have Bone Wall Rush, which just fires bone walls faster, and I believe a few more. Very cool. Then we have Blaster Circle Barrage, which is kind of like Bone Zone from the previous phase, but it just fires blaster circles everywhere. Also spammable if you have the points to use so. Then we have Special Attack, which requires a lot more Mario points. I say Mario Party is MP. That's just what I do. We click Special Attack, and it fires a giant blaster circle to wherever you click, which does cool damage. It can also make the enemy fear and run away. Then we have Bone Field. You click, and it's basically the previous one, but it kind of just spawns around you, and it's less. In my opinion, it's worse than the other one, but it's really cool. And then final of all, we have Pentablast, where you click, and it fires 5 blasters, and yeah, you can spam this if you have the points to do so. Also, a lot of these moves you can spawn wherever you want, as long as you can click it. Let's say I want to spawn over on that wall, you can spawn on that wall. As long as your mouse can click that spot, then it will spawn at that spot. like all the way over there. You can see it over there. Which, this character is an awesome character, and these moves are awesome, and the music is good. I also like the dash healing, which is very cool, very cool. And, yeah, that is all from this character. On to the outro version of me. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed the character, and I hope you thought it was cool. If you guys want to check this game out, it's in the description down below. It would mean a lot if you also subscribed while you're down there and liked the video, because personally, I want to try and get to 5,000 by the end of the year, and I definitely think we can do that. So go ahead, help us out with this game, or not this game, help us out with the subscriber goal, and yeah, that's all for me. I will see you next time, and I hope you have an amazing day.